Hey, what's up, Getaway Virgin Gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good today. On the exclusive ad of the Opossum Showcases, the one of one is growing. This one took a little bit. They got up to day 15 of requesting. I'm sorry about that. We got TP Magneton over here. Magneton wasn't too bad. Those little magnets, like getting the thickness of them, it took me a couple tries actually that stuff. And as you can see on that top one, the magnet didn't extend out. You actually doing this on real paper and not shooting myself in the foot for the meme of toilet paper would probably help out a lot. But where's the fun in that? Where's the real paper? I mean, what am I going to do? You're going to want me to talk to real girls next? Ooh, that's that's not happening. Anyway, I still got the list going. I'm still drawing stuff, and I appreciate everybody adding to the suggestions of that. There's a lot of people wanting some stuff. There's some repeats. Maybe I'll do some variant repeats. Maybe I'll do some stuff like that. Mew and Rayquaza or two that get asked quite a bit. Not a big deal. If you want them done again, I'll try to do that stuff. Anyway, got some super villain stuff we got to talk about today. Some goofy goober stuff. Some green gang stuff happening that is going around. This has been shown to me a few times via TikTok. When I first saw this, I thought it was fake as hell. It kind of looks fake. Maybe like upon reviewing it further, maybe it's not. It's just the whole robbery of this whole thing. It appears like, spoiler, we're gonna watch some jackasses taking some Pokemon cards possibly. When I looked at it though, it's just like there's several things about it that make me think like it's kind of for a video or anything like that. I always have that brain where it's like, man, I'm not really too sure if this is actually real or not. The conspiracy side of my brain just fucking goes off anytime I see that stuff. I'm not really a trusting guy. I've seen too much stuff. I've seen too many things where people fake content in order to get some views, and obviously it works because this shit has been going around a good little bit. So without further ado, we'll review this stuff. By the way, let's check it out. Maybe you've seen this. So yeah, you gotta forgive me if I don't think that's real or not. There's just a couple things. First of all, I don't know what it is with like people and doing things and like just actually people filming each other in public. It seems like motherfuckers just don't have peripheral vision at all, or they don't see anything. I mean, they take a look back, they do that glance to make sure the store owner's not coming after them for taking their display. Probably told someone in the back they need something to say, hey, do you mind seeing if you have any PS5s? Oh, I don't know. Let me check. Let me check the back real quick. And while they did that, if this is real, by the way, grabbed the entire display of Pokemon cards, shoved it in their car, and drove off like they needed to get home in 5 minutes, or their mom was going to be very disappointed they took their van. Not too sure about that if it's real. That's what I would say. But like, no one can see anybody filming. I mean, like, if you're looking around, you're that paranoid. The fact that you're not going to look right over there and see someone recording you and like even kind of react to that whatsoever is always a little bit suspicious to me. It kind of makes it seem like it's a little bit of a play. Like the cameraman's just so hidden. I realize they're in a car. I get it. But like, you're not going to look over there too and make sure like no one's over there as well. No, I'm only going to look over that way. That's the only direction I fucking care about. It's always one of those things where it's like, it sounds like acting to me. I'm gonna say I don't know. It just doesn't really seem like one of those things that actually happens where people are just slowly lifting this entire display into the car and be like, oh man, it's gonna be fucking nuts, man. I mean, I'm sure it happens. It's just one of those things that you watch and you see it in real time. You see a bunch of actual goop. If that's actually legit, then I don't really know what else to say. They're actual pieces of garbage, and that's really dumb. I mean, people that are dumb enough to steal things may also, in theory, not be smart enough to look over and see people recording them as well, I suppose. It's just one of those things that you always in the back of your head, you're like, man. But Pokemon cards in this day and age, modern displays on stuff, because I mean, anything on that display was going to be modern. It was going to be Scarlet and Violet, and I mean, the most you're going to make out of that stuff with those chase cards. Well, I don't know. People are going nutso butso over the temporal forces. I guess some of those actual cards. I guess the Morty's Conviction with the Gengar on it, and I don't know where Gastly's sitting at. I guess there's a pumpeting for that a little bit. Iron Crown, you could get that sucker too. Those SARs are going for good stuff. Lost Origin apparently is going straight to the moon too. If there's any Lost Origin on that, boy, start counting your packs now. I don't give a fuck about Lost Origin going to the moon, by the way. I've seen where people have sent me that stuff. I legitimately do not care about those boxes or anything. I just don't give a fuck. People are going to do really dumb things with it. It's not going to reach the heights of Evolving Skies, but fucking anything with like alternate art cards, almost at SARs, that's Scarlet and Violet. Anything with hyper rare alternate art cards or the secret rare alternate art cards, any of those fucking V alternate cards, dude, people are gonna go after those sets. Like it's even battle styles, by the way. That I know it's the lowest set right now. That's not where that set's gonna sit because that Tyranitar, that Empoleon, and even those Urshifu cards are going to fetch a little bit at some point too. I know people don't like Urshifu and they're not really that big of fans of Calyrex. I don't really fucking know why. But those ones are also going to be doing that as well. But back to the thievery. I mean, Pokemon card thieves. If it's real, I don't know. But the fucking ploy to make content to get views and clicks, as you can see by me making a video about it, it's just really strong. People could easily fake content, do that stuff. It just looks real goofy to me. It does look like some Team Rocket shit based off that comment down to the bottom. Team Rocket's driving off again. Yeah, they sure are. They're fucking going. They really need to get back to the lair. Giovanni's going to kick their asses if they don't get any fucking Pokemon cards back to him real fast. Persian's going to just slash their faces up. I don't know. It's goofy stuff. People stealing Pokemon cards in this day and age, it just seems like an absolute fucking, at least back in the day when they were doing it, like you could go to Whatnot and flip this stuff for like 8-9 times the price, which is absolutely deplorable, but at least I can rationalize the mindset of why an absolute idiot would do it. Doing this shit with Scarlet and Violet, I don't know why you're doing that. You're just going to go to jail for absolutely nothing. But hey, one less criminal on the street, hopefully. That's all I got. Appreciate it, virgins. Let me know how you feel about it. Do you guys think it's real or do you think it's fake? I don't know. Conspiracy brain, tinfoil hat. Alex Jones, what do you think? You think that shit's real?